Creators of Fireproof. On the streets, they put their lives on the line. But at home, they struggle to connect.
I suggest that you spend a little more time with him.
This fall,
You've been a good enough father. I want to be a good enough father.
honor begins at home.
I believe every father should step up. So where are you, men of courage?
Courageous. This film is not yet rated. In theaters September 30th.
That is what you will see. Well, you've already seen it. That's what you'll all get to see. We'll get to see September 30th. It's a Friday. Put that date on your calendar.
Yep,
Big
and
day.
you'll see this guy, actor Robert Amaya, on the big screen. He plays Javier Martinez in that movie. Remember the name of the movie again. It's Courageous.
Courageous, the movie, and that's why we welcome from not far away, Robert Amaya, your first feature film. You've been on stage. Right. You've been in Les Mis. You've been in what else? Miss Saigon. No. Were you Miss Saigon?
No. You know, I didn't make that part for some reason.
Okay, anyway, hey, we're glad to have you here. A great movie, which is all about being a good dad.
That's right. It's really a story about 5 men and their journey and their struggle to be the 5 dads and fathers that their families need them to be.
Well, and what I love about your character, I understand that you kind of lose your job in this movie, and I think so many people here in Southwest Florida can relate to the struggles that
Absolutely,
brings.
I think nationwide, really. My character's Javier Martinez, and really he's a loving dad. He loves his wife. He's a great husband, great father, but he's having a really hard time making ends meet. Yeah, he does lose a job, and he's just struggling so hard financially.
And he has to. He could get a job, but he has to make a choice between whether he wants his integrity, his honor, his faith, or his paycheck.
That's right.
You know, well, you talked about your grandpa one time, and he picked all of those great qualities over the paycheck. How many people would pick just the paycheck?
Yeah, that's the challenge here. But it's
feeding the kids,
yeah.
keeping the rent.
Well, and let's talk about the creators of this movie. The people who wrote this is the same people who did Fireproof, and that was such a huge movie.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to see that they're doing something else that I think is going to be just as big. Do you not?
Yeah, Alex and Steven are great writers, and Alex also directed the film. These guys are they're so talented in what they do. And so Fireproof is such a great hit. We're really hoping that Courageous, that message will also be able to make just as big of a splash, really, to the public.
And what is the message? What do you hope people after families watch this?
Over and over, I keep hearing the same thing. I keep seeing dads that they see this film, and they just want to rush home and hug and love on their kids. I mean, that's what I want to do every time I see it. So that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping that families will be able to get more united and they'll get inspired to raise that standard at home.
You're a dad. You've got a little girl.
I do.
What's her name?
Sophia.
Give her a big shout out there. Hi, Sophia.
Hi, baby doll.
I'm wearing the T-shirt. It's going to make your daddy a big star. Now, you say that after you did the movie, you became a better dad.
I did. I mentioned the Kendricks. You know, these guys are the real deal. They're such great husbands and great dads themselves. So being around them all the time while filming was like a giant master class of parenting, really. I had such a great time with them, but I got to see how loving they were and how dedicated they were to their families, and I just took that home with me. It was such a great experience.
Where was this movie filmed?
In Albany, Georgia.
Okay, is that where Fireproof was? Is that the
Correct.
similar?
Yeah, all the films have been filmed in Albany, Georgia. That city's been great to them, and they've been so wonderful.
Oh, well, I remember at the end of Fireproof, what I loved about it was the credits. It was like, thanks to the subway, and thanks to that, you could tell it was a really like community effort.
Absolutely.
That went into it. Is it the same thing with this movie?
Yeah, Courageous is not shy of that at all. You'll see a lot of volunteers on this. In fact, that's one of the greatest experiences I had with this film. So many great volunteers. I mean, they're in charge of everything and so professional. I've made lifelong friends there.
Well, I want to find out from you. Okay, you were born in California, raised in Miami. You've been doing theater, musical theater, so
right.
I guess you're a pretty good singer. Now, how did you get this role on Courageous? Why do you think they picked you? What did you do?
Well, you know, one of my good friends was in the industry. He let me know that Sherwood was looking for a Latino male to play this role. And so I was a huge Sherwood fan already, so I immediately jumped on this. And when I got connected with them, they flew me up to Albany to do some screen tests. And when we all met, I mean, we hit it off right away. You could tell that great things were going to happen. We just became great friends.
And when was this? Was this last year that this was shot
Correct,
and filmed?
yeah. We started filming April of last year.
And then how long did it take? How long was the
There were about
process?
40 principal shooting days, and
Okay.
I think I was there about close to half of that.
I know that the police chief of Fort Myers, Doug Baker, has seen it, and he said that it made him a better man by seeing this movie. So you're doing a lot of stuff up there on the big screen.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to the opportunities I've had to meet such great people across the country in some of these pre-screenings. But over and over again, you hear that same message. And you know what? If we can inspire, men and women too. You see some strong women in this movie, strong wives and strong mothers. And so if we can inspire parents just to be better parents, I think we've hit this out of the
Any
park.
Oscar buzz? If not, let's start it. Let's start it right here, right now on the Morning Blend. Academy Award-winning movie and Academy Award-winning actor.
Look at
How about it?
That
Why
sounds
not?
great. Great. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome. That's the least I can do for you after
So
all this.
again, though, it doesn't open till September 30th. Some people have seen a sneak peek. I actually have an uncle who's a pastor in the Tampa area and saw it last week and
he
said it
did?
was
What'd he say?
fantastic.
Did he? Okay.
He
All
loved it. So I'm so excited about this. September 30th is the big weekend, and we really isn't there a goal for how many people? I mean, we want a lot of people to show up opening
Absolutely,
weekend.
absolutely. Every ticket is like a vote in Hollywood. That opening weekend is so important.
Oh, it's
so
vital,
that,
right?
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it makes or breaks the movie.
Absolutely.
Well, and let's face it, there's not a whole lot of movies out there being made in Hollywood that have this kind of message and this kind of impact.
And
on
let's face it,
families.
too, the ones that are being made are pretty crappy. There are a few good ones, but most of them aren't that good. It's just, science fiction and computers and zap, 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 zap. This is a movie with heart and soul.
That's right. It's a great family film. I think everybody will really walk out enjoying it. It's great entertainment, great action, great drama. You'll laugh and you'll cry.
We're going to give you away. We're going to slice you up into 10 parts and give you away. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, we're going to give away 10 tickets. You get 2 tickets each. First 10 people to call this number, 239-673-3388. You win 2 tickets to see Courageous the movie. You can win if you haven't won anything here on Fox 4 over the last 60 days, and it will be playing at Bell Tower and all the Regency theaters in Southwest Florida. Are you coming back for the...
I'm definitely going to try to. I think Southwest, Florida's been so supportive and great. Yeah, we have to find a way.
Moment.
Do
We
it.
have to leave, but what's next for you?
Yeah, you got any other movie roles? I'm thinking Steven Spielberg.
There you go. Hey. I will not turn down that phone call. No, you know what? Right now I've been really dedicating myself to this message and to this film. So I'm really excited about where that's taking me right now. But sure, there's some other things that are going to come.
Great message, great messenger. I haven't been there yet, but I can say got the T-shirt.
Hey, you did. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for being here.
Thank
you very much.
All right, a new spin on frozen food, everybody.
The latest trends you will start seeing at the grocery store next.